I believe this is for you, Michael. Whatever could it be? Let's find out.
I shot him! I shot him 6 times, god damn it! 6 times! Welcome back to another episode of Icons of Horror. And I did wrap up all the Friday the 13th videos yesterday, giving you one more than I'd initially promised. So, you know, under promise, over deliver. Scotty for Star Trek, Scott to Scott. That's how we roll. And today, I have an exclusive. I've got my hands on the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween Kills mask of Michael Myers, and this literally arrived on my doorstep today, addressed to Michael from our great friends over at Mad About Horror, who are just simply the best horror store in the whole of the UK. I'm going to say maybe the whole of the world. They were in conjunction with Trick or Treat Studios so that the masks all launched on the same day at the same time, so that was wonderful. And I guess the guys in the UK, because we are ahead of America time-wise, we got our masks before them in the post, so can you believe it? Now, I could have done a video first thing this morning, but I had things to do, so I'm doing it now. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at the new Halloween Kills mask, we're going to compare it to Halloween 2018, and we're going to see what some of the differences are, what some of the similarities are, and I'll give you my opinions on it, and I'll tell you which one I think I prefer the most. If you look behind me, you'll see that it is on Michael right now. It's a little bit, you know, he's in the distance, a little bit bloody. So let's get right into the close-ups so we can see what this mask is all about. And we have waited 2 years for this. I don't know if 2 years, 3 years, it seems like 10 years because of the damn scamdemic. But anyway, let's go and have a look at the 2021 Michael Myers Halloween Kills mask. Oh, look. It's been addressed to Michael Myers in Haddonfield, Illinois, US of A. Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk country, the best in the world. Debuting on AEW Dynamite, in fact AEW Rampage, next week, Friday, 10 PM. Alright, let's get this box opened up. Now, if you were one of the first 200 people to order on Mad About Horror, and I certainly was, I think I may have been the very first, you get one of these postcards. Done Sam Hain. He's a really, really good artist. I recommend that you follow him. Sam Hain 1992 on the Instagrams. Great little card. We'll look into that in a little bit more detail, but that's an exclusive card. It says a limited edition of 250. I don't know where the other 50 have gone because 200 went to Mad About Horror, so there's 50 missing. Let's see what happens to them, eh? And this is the man himself, well packaged. I'm actually going to do an update video on Jason Voorhees using those little inflatable packaging pouches. We'll talk about that in another video. But there he is, in all his glory. Now, I did notice, let's have some whiskey here. I did notice that the mask's yellow. Well, not yellow, but it's a bit yellow. You can see around the edges of the burns, there's obviously yellowness there, right? That would make sense. But the actual mask on the other side, where it's not burnt, is more yellow than the 2018 mask. The burning in the hairline, this is fantastic. This is really, really good. I'm guessing the only way to get that effect is to burn the hair. Because all these masks, they're all unique in the sense that they're treated. Like I was talking about the Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake sign. These are all hand finished, so each one's going to be unique. The burn marks on here, they look cool. I mean, obviously, the thing about these masks, right, it's all about lighting. It's bright in this room, you're looking at this bright up close, but when it's Halloween night, you've got the mask on, or you've got it displayed, and it's dark, it will just come to life, and that's what these masks are all about. You can't just look at it and go, this doesn't look like the official mask, this doesn't look like the movies, that's crap. It's all about the lighting. Dave McRae will tell you all about that. So here's the other side of the mask. The cut looks good from when you get shot in the face. That looks nice. That was on the second version of the mask from 2018 as well. I like the additional blood that's running down. Again, it's a really cool mask. It looks like it's got a good shape here, but let's compare it to the Michael Myers from 2018 mask, which I really, really like. Now here it actually looks a lot more white than it normally does. It actually has a lot of yellow in it as well. You can see around the lips and around the sides. There's more yellow in this mask, so a lot of people do touch them up. There's the old hole where he gets stabbed in 1978 with a knitting needle. Good old Laurie Strode defending herself. So from a distance, as you come back from this mask, you'll see that it doesn't look as yellow, it looks white, and that's what I'm talking about, the lighting and the distance again. And then you'll see as we cut straight over, this is like night and day, this mask. As you can see the difference between the two, you can see that it's a lot more yellow. I haven't seen the movie, so I can't tell you how accurate it is to the colour and what it should be. Again, we're talking about the lighting, but it's more the shape of it, the shape of the shape, that I'm not liking at the minute, and that's probably because I haven't put it on, I haven't worn it for an extended amount of time to get it to fit my head, because once you put it on your head, you get that shape, and it'll sit with, and I have got it on a mannequin, but the mannequin heads are very, very small. This looks really cool, by the way, like the it's like Two-Face, Harvey Two-Face, Michael Two-Face, the way he's been burned. And there's the knitting needle hole again with some blood around it. The blood there's interesting, as is the additional cut. Like it's not just the one hole. There's a deeper line there, and you can see there's like the gash on the side of the head as well. So I think there's elements to the movie that are kind of being spoiled in the mask. And when you watch the movie, you're going to go, that's how the mask has got this bit here and it's got that bit there. So let me just jump over to the old close up here. So it's a really good mask. I do like it. It's long overdue, but at the minute the only thing that's I'm not too happy about is just the shape of it, and I think that's because I need to put it on and I need to wear it. But before we go into that, let's just cover off the limited edition postcard from Sam Hain, because as you can tell, I haven't even taken it out of the wrapper yet. This is awesome. This is lovely. This is brilliant. I don't think they're individually numbered, unfortunately. That would have been cool if they were individually numbered, but there you go. Look at that. The detail on there is fantastic. Really, really nice. And if we flip to the back, it is going to tell us that it is 250 of them, and I don't know which one I got, but we're just going to say I got number one, okay? It was number one that I got, obviously. And this is exclusive to Mad About Horror, so if you want this limited edition postcard, I would order as quickly as possible. They're probably all gone. I think as of 5 PM, 5:30 PM on, don't want to get that stuck to there, we'll deal with that later. On Friday, most of them were gone, but I would go on and check anyway, because you never know. It says 250 on there, so maybe they've got 50 more that they didn't know about. So let's cut to the masks themselves. Here's one I made earlier. So here's 2018, right? I'm making him look a bit, he looks bloated there because my hand's in there. But look at the shape of that. It's the perfect shape, excuse me, it is the perfect shape of Michael Myers' head. Like, I love this mask. I really, really love it. It's just the perfect shape for the shape. And I'm wondering, how do I get the 2021 mask to look like this? So let's just put old Mikey boy on the floor and we'll go and decapitate Michael behind me. Finish him! I felt like Sub-Zero there. Ripping off his head, but his spine's not attached. So I think I'm going to have to mess around with him just to get the shape. He does look quite bloated there. I'm going to have to piss around with him. But look at the back of that head there. The burning is really, they've done a really good job. Because obviously I had to set that on fire. I like that sort of Two-Face. And again, we'll find out from the movie why only one side of him is burnt. I'm thinking because, I mean, don't want to put any spoilers here, right, for folk that haven't thought about it too much, but it looks like he survived by hiding in the gun cabinet that she has. So if he's in the gun cabinet and it's really warm, like the metal's heating up, and Michael's stuck in there, then maybe the side that was cramped up against the metal is where he's got these burns from. The gashes and the scars, we don't know about that yet, so I'm really interested in how this became the pinprick from the needle hole to be larger, and then we've got the gash in the side of the head. How did this happen? You know, it's like a mystery putting the pieces of the puzzle together, because from some of the images that I've seen, I don't remember him coming out and having all these gashes. Maybe he does, I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the trailer. Really like the gash on the cheek there. I mean, in my hand it looks really good. I think I just need to get the right shape and the right thickness to put him on. Now, I think this mask is looser, bigger than the 2018 one. I'm pretty sure it is. So if I take this one and put it on, pull it down a bit, there you go. This is a very snug fit. It's very snug and it's perfect to my head. So that tells you that I've got no idea what this is going to sound like coming through on the microphone. But this is going to tell you that this mask was tight to begin with. It's going to tell you that this mask was tight to begin with. So when I originally got him, he was a bit tighter, and he's been stretched out to fit my head. A couple of other people have sort of tried him on, right, but they've not stretched him out massively, and he still fits comfortably and perfectly to my head. And that's what you want with a mask. But with this boy here, I don't know if maybe the slit at the back, let me just take out the mannequin head here. Look at the size of those heads, eh? Like a mannequin head. Looking at this here, I think is a lot. It could be the back. The slit at the back might be wider. Let's have a quick look and see. No, they look the same to me. The slits look the same. Let's just slide this on, and you'll see how much easier this goes on. I could just slide over the top of my head and go, whoop. Is that? So this is it on. Again, I've got no idea what this is going to sound like, but this is the difference between the two masks. Again, it feels good in the sense that it's not as tight on me. So because it's not as tight, you know, in fact, it looks really good when I'm looking on this camera here. It looks really good. I think I just have to, you know, maybe keep it on for a little bit, wear it, stretch it out. Now, I'm trying to figure out, if you look here, it looks like there's like a white, this whitey patch. It almost looks like it's from, you know, the latex on the mask, but there's nothing that's coming off the mask that would do that. So I'm going to have to have a look. I'm going to have a look and just see if other people have that. Maybe you can see it there. It's almost like Sindel. You know Sindel from Mortal Kombat? She's got that white streak in her hair. Elvira, does Elvira have that as well? But Sindel certainly has it from Mortal Kombat. There's a difference there. You can see the dark and the brown, and then there's kind of grey throughout the hair. So there's brown and it's layered with elements of grey, and then you've got the burnt side. It kind of looks to me like they've been treated separately. So if you look on the burnt side, I don't see any grey in there. But yeah, on that, so it's almost like you've got you've got your model, which is just the brown hair, right? It's all put in, and then they treat it. So they treat the burnt side and they melt it all so that it looks burnt. No, it is burnt, and then they treat the other side and give it the sort of grey look. But maybe what they should do is treat the whole thing as grey or whatever, and then burn. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions here. Don't know, but it looks fantastic. Like, it really, really does look fantastic, and they're always very high quality. You know, when Trick or Treat Studios do a great job with their masks, and of course you'll find people that'll touch them up. In fact, I've just spotted something that I'm not happy about. There's actually a little bit on the ear there that's missing. Crap! I'm not happy with this. Look, right there on the ear, you're going to see a little bit of the paint job's missing. That's easy to fix, right? You can fix that yourself. Right, in fact, there's two parts. There's a part at the top of the ear where it's come off as well. So yeah, I'm not too chuffed about that. Again, those are easily fixed. You can touch those up. and you get people that touch them up professionally. Looking at the mask as well, there's some other details in here. There's some like dried up blood spatter on the nose, which is cool. Makes you think how did that happen? There's some additional burnings around the lower neck, which wouldn't seem consistent with half of the face being burnt. But there's also some burning around the neck, so it'll be interesting to find out how that happened, and again how some of these gashes come about. But yeah, that's it. That's my review of this mask. I mean, my 2018 mask, I mean, I'm always going to give this 10 out of 10 because I absolutely love the shape of it. It's just perfect. It just looks like Michael Myers, you know. This one kind of has this feels like Michael Myers 2018, right? Because look at all the sort of the grey and the blacks that are in there, and it looks like there's a lot of the white that's been taken off. But this mask kind of looks like Michael Myers from 1978 that's been burnt. So it looks like it's got the 1978 complexion in detail, you know, just the whiteness, and then he's been through the wars, and then he's been burnt, and he's been set on fire. It almost looks like they're two completely different masks. Because if you look at these two, you're not going to assume, there you go, there's Michael Myers' mask, he's caught on fire, and then all of a sudden his mask comes out and he looks like that. This is too white, and well, like I said, it's got the hints of yellow through there as well, but this looks too clean, and then this one looks very old and decrepit. So this looks like an old man mask, like, you know, Michael Myers 2021, 2018, and this looks like the young Michael Myers mask that's been burnt. So again, I don't know if this has got anything to do with the movie. It can't be because that's the mask that he walked in and he got burnt on. We're just going to have to find out, right? Anything could happen with this movie. I don't know much about it. We'll just see. And by watching the movie, some of these mysteries are going to come out. But by looking at the picture, the little icon there, bottom right, it kind of looks kind of more like the 2018 mask burnt, whereas this looks like a 1978 mask burnt. But anyway, I'd love to know people's thoughts and opinions on the two masks. I'm hoping there's more comparison videos out there on YouTube that I'm going to go and dig down. Don't know if anyone else has done it. There are a couple of other videos out there reviewing the mask because they've got them early, but I don't know anyone that's kind of sat and looked at the two of them and drawn any of these parallels or what have you, as I just dropped whatever it is that I dropped. But yeah, that's it. That's my thoughts on the 2021 Halloween Kills mask. I'm probably going to give it 10 out of 10, aren't I? And it's really going to grow on me, just like old Jason. Again, he was 7 out of 10, then he was 8 out of 10, and now he's almost becoming 9 out of 10 because I've made some slight adjustments to him. I'm going to put a quick video out on that after this one, so you can see what I've done to pad out Jason a bit. But let me know what you think. I'm going to go and reattach Michael's head to the mannequin because it looks even freakier without it, and boy, that's a really long neck. So thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like this content. I'll be doing some more horror videos as we lead up to Halloween, and again I'll be doing a daily video for Halloween. I'm saying daily video, I think I'm churning out 3, 4, 5 a day at the minute, but that's not going to continue because that's a lot of work, and you know, you've got work to do. So cheers, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Creatures of the night.